Hello strangers, Mrs. Strange here again. On today's episode of Stranger Universe, I will talk about a what-if scenario for Stranger Things. Should Netflix adopt a weekly release schedule for Season 4 and future seasons? Before we start, please like, share, and subscribe for more great Stranger Things content. Turn on notifications to never miss another Stranger Universe video again. Help get this video to 100 views and likes if you really want to see us release more Stranger Universe videos like this one. Please share this video on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, and other social media platforms to help fans and viewers find this great Stranger Things content. And now let's begin. So, this article comes from Laura Hurley of Cinema Blend, and it is actually something that fans, little by little, are starting to agree on. The question being, should Netflix release Stranger Things 4 on a week-to-week basis? Maybe an episode every Friday, much like how Disney is doing for The Mandalorian, and just recently, Amazon with The Boys. Quite frankly, I don't agree that this should be the norm going forward, especially if it's going to set a precedent going forward for other Netflix shows. But before I go forward with my stance on this, let's hear what Hurley and others have to say about why it should be a weekly show. No need to binge watch. Netflix may have invented the concept of binge watching, and were ahead of time in this accepted method of watching any TV show. Couples would plan out a Netflix and chill day to watch a show together. Viewers could finish the show within a day, and in the case for Stranger Things, the Duffers utilized this method to create the feeling that what we are watching is an 8-hour movie rather than an 8-episode season. But one has to wonder, do we binge nowadays because we want to experience every episode as soon as possible, or because we want to avoid spoilers? Big twists will have Twitter buzzing and news spreading on the very same day of release, and we know this because it has happened before. People would spoil Eleven breaking up as well as the deaths of Billy and Hopper for Season 3. With something like Game of Thrones, this was never an issue because every week, people would watch a new episode on Sunday night and wait for the next one in a week, full of plot theories, speculations, predictions, etc. One has to wonder if this method of releasing would actually benefit Stranger Things more than it would hurt it. And spacing episode releases out isn't unprecedented. Netflix split seasons of shows like Fuller House and Lucifer into separate chunks, so it is possible that they may do the same here. Season 4 would last longer. Basically, the Stranger Things experience of the fourth batch of episodes could last a lot longer if the full season isn't dropped all at once. Amazon's split release of The Boys Season 2 managed to turn what could have been a binge watch into an experience lasting for more than a month. And the events of individual episodes could really sink in. Releasing episodes on a weekly basis for the season to run for longer also opens the fandom up to more discussion and theorizing. Stranger Things has been known to pack in Easter eggs, and some moments, twists, and certainly cliffhangers could pack more of a punch if viewers had no choice but to wait and ruminate until the next episode. Cliffhangers like Billy getting possessed by the Mind Flayer at the end of the first episode of Season 3 would have to send fans buzzing around social media. With a 9-episode season, Stranger Things would be dominating everything and become the main topic for 2 months as opposed to 2 weeks. Stranger Things hiatuses are long. Now this is something that everyone has to agree on. You may love Stranger Things, but you gotta admit that the breaks between seasons are just painful. More than a year passed between the releases of Seasons 1 and 2, and there was a break of nearly 2 years between Seasons 2 and 3. If all had gone well, fans might have been able to hope for Season 4 by the first half of 2021. But Stranger Things was one of many shows that had to shut down production earlier this year due to the pandemic. Although production on Season 4 has restarted, the wait is likely going to be significant. After wading through a hiatus that could well be upward of 2 years from the July 2019 release of Season 3, do we really want Season 4 out in one fell swoop? The wait for Season 5 could be quite lengthy as well. Even if production figures out how to get back to business more or less as usual in a pandemic. When hiatuses are long, seasons deserve to last for long as well. And I think we'll deserve several weeks or even a couple of months of content. As for what I, Mrs. Strange, think about this is that while it is a good idea, there are some counter-arguments to this. One has to wonder if Netflix will really change the method of viewing shows that got them famous and successful above everyone else in the first place. There will be riots and protests if the unanimous decision was to release a Stranger Things episode every week as opposed to its traditional one-day dump. Also, as mentioned early on in this video, the Duffers are creating Stranger Things as if it were a film franchise, hence why the following seasons are numbered in their titles, as an homage to movie sequels coming after one another. But overall, that's just my take. We don't know if this will actually happen or if Netflix is even considering it. And that is all that we have for today. What do you think about the Stranger Things 4 being released on a week-to-week basis? I also want to give a big thank you to everyone for reaching the legendary 10,000 subscribers milestone. The road is over, and I cannot express how much this means to everyone here at Stranger Universe. As we grow and set our sights to 20,000 subscribers, I believe it is time to hint at what's to come in future Stranger Universe episodes. Don't forget that Stranger Universe is on both Twitter and Instagram. Follow us at STR Universe to stay updated with us every day. Let us know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, don't forget to turn on notifications to never miss another Stranger Universe video again. Help get this video to 100 views and likes if you really want to see us release more Stranger Universe videos like this one. Please share this video on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, and other social media platforms to help fans and viewers find this great Stranger Things content. I am Mrs. Strange, and this is Stranger Universe.